How many times have I died? At this point, probably... Well, we're going into chapter 8, and I've died at least once per chapter. So at least 7. But also I've screwed up once or twice, so I'm gonna say I've probably died 9 times. I'm gonna say 9. This is Ike on the box art looking at the coffin. So what the hell is that thing? But yeah, I went and did a bunch of stuff to the layout program. I didn't stream like, I think it was on Sunday. I think on Sunday I didn't stream, and I instead just kind of spent all day fiddling with that. That's what I was doing that day instead of streaming, I guess. I should have just streamed, but instead I did that. There's still some more stuff I have to do, like in OBS.
I don't remember seeing this picture before. The stone and the girl. Dana?
Oh, did we see a picture at the end of yesterday? I kind of forget at this point. Oh, and I have no segments. I have no energy. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I used Pizza Stream this game at some point. Like a year or two ago, I think. It is good so far. We are decently close to the ending, I think. I've played a lot of it, and it's a lot of fun. I like games like this. I'm weird. I like boring games. Where the hell... How do I get out of here? I always get horribly lost in this, like, library or whatever. Where... this game was only released in PAL territories on the Xbox, and also Japan, I think, probably, right? But, no US release for the Xbox version, so... That's why it's got the PAL name. Where even am I? Like, is this... I am so horribly lost right now. Am I out? I'm out. Okay. I have to find the things. Yeah, it's the way the time is very weird, right? It's first of all, it's the European format where it's day, month, year. So it is not September 4th, it is April 9th. And then the time blends in with the year, where it's just 2103, 34, 37. I'm just gonna like look around town for more of these. Was this not released in Japan on the Xbox? Is this a Europe-only Xbox game? That's actually interesting, because I really don't think there are very many of those. That's kind of crazy. I wonder, maybe because this game takes place in Europe, and also because it's like a boring adventure game, and Europeans tend to like those. I don't know, I guess they just felt that Europeans would love Shadow of Memories. Because that's like the point-and-click adventure kind of died in the US in like the late 90s or something, right? But like point-and-click adventures, Europe just kept on making them. Like if you play adventure games made in the 2000s, every single one of them is developed by like a dev you've never heard of, and it's a dozen guys in Austria, and they made the game, you know? So like Europeans all kept liking adventure games, I guess. And this is kind of like that. Maybe that's the reasoning. Maybe there are some... That's like literally how it is though, Pixel. It's all like that. Or like some guys in Scotland. Just like any country. There's no rules. Everyone was making adventure games.
Hey, bug off! Wow, I think I had one too many. Yeah.
Alright. Based on the cover, you were expecting a shitty JRPG. It's Konami. Konami would never do that to us. This game was written and directed by someone whose name I don't remember. It's Junko something. And she is heavily involved in the Suikoden series. So there's your JRPG connection, I guess. This is probably enough. Time to time travel. It does have like a lot of like I just feel like that display right there, the loading screens, a lot of just like the sort of incidentals of this game I feel are very
Oh yeah, I should ask
like
about that
what was
picture.
this going to be a horror game at some point? Like it just there are a lot of like little touches that just seem kind of spooky. And like they're going for a horror game aesthetic, and then it's not a horror game. It's just not at all. It's a really interesting game. I love Shadow of Destiny.
Oh, come on in.
It's 1984, or it's 1584. So we're here just in time for Dad to blow up the basement.
You did come to see him, not Martin.
This is Konami.
Oh, stop it.
But yeah. It's like, did people from Team Silent work on this? Like, I truly, like, what are we doing? Oh, that's back outside.
You have, by chance, the Philosopher's Stone?
No, but if I do find it, you'll be the first to know.
My soup is not complete without the Philosopher's Stone. Alright, so he actually wants us to find it. Man, that conversation took 6 minutes.
Oh, Ike.
Oh.
Are you going already?
Yeah, there's something I have to get to your father, but I haven't got it with me right now. I think I know where to find it, though, so I'll be back.
I think I know where to find it. I mean, I'm glad you know, Ike, but I feel like I'm just getting dumped into the village.
Oh yeah, I should ask about that picture.
I should ask about that picture? Oh, maybe ask the artist. Because he painted the waitress girl with the Philosopher's Stone. We saw it at the start of the chapter. I gotta go check him out. Almost why am I here? I think yes, actually I think at this point, we did see the mother in 1580 and she was sick. And then in 82, they were like, yeah, she's dead now. And then he is still cooking. Dad is still cooking in the basement in 84. So I think that, I think the plan is to use the stone to revive the mother.
Dana?
You're from that... Ike?
I was worried about where you were.
Yes, I was pretty shook up too, when I got separated from you.
Yeah, I don't know if we can bring her back. She's
I'm glad you're
sepia'd.
okay.
Is it
I'm
sepia
really
or
sorry you
sepia?
got
Because
mixed up
I've
in all
always said
this.
sepia, but everyone else has always said sepia, so I'm just like, I guess
Scared
I'm
to
wrong.
death, though.
But that
was
sounds
pitch
wrong.
dark,
Like, in
too.
my opinion, I'm right.
But it only took me a bit to figure out that it was the same place, and I started thinking that maybe it was just a different time. The buildings and the streets are almost exactly the same, so
Wow, you thought of all that and didn't freak out? Well, I would have for sure.
well, it took a while to get used to. Things only fell into place lately. I looked for you for a long time, you know.
Yeah, she's been in the past for 4 years.
I'm sorry. I looked for you
Because
too.
we brought her back to
but I didn't have any
1580, and
luck.
it's 84 now.
Well, no use worrying about what's done. It's been 4 years after all.
Huh? Oh yeah, I guess it would be. You do look more, well, I don't know, mature, come to think of it.
What do you mean?
Oh, nothing, really.
A night watchman helped me that first day. And since then, I've done a lot of different things. I even worked in a mill for a while.
Wow, even worked in a
But
mill.
now, I'm a chambermaid at the Squire's Manor House. I feel so content these days. I feel like I should be thanking you.
Why are you modeling for a picture?
The Squire's a patron of this painter, and that's how I met him originally. He said he really wanted to use me as a model, and I just couldn't say no.
I see.
The Squire's daughter was supposed to model, really, but she didn't want to do it, so I ended up taking her place.
So the girl in the picture is you.
Oh, I don't even start posing till tomorrow. I just came over today to work out the schedule and all that stuff.
But the picture will eventually be painted.
Hey, why did you come here today? Are you here to take me back? You know how to, don't you?
Sure. Do you want to? Go back to our own time with me?
I did, you know. Of course I wanted to, but not anymore.
Not anymore?
It's okay. I have no one there. No parents, no family.
She likes
So
working
I'll
in
be
the
okay
mill,
here.
or
No
she
one
said
worried
she's
about
now
me.
a chambermaid. Really
No one
fulfilling
expected anything
job.
of me back there.
Hey, Americus, it's going great.
No one was watching, no matter how hard I worked. So there really is nothing for me there.
Well,
I'm the same
if you're
way.
gonna stay in the past, can
family
I
at
have
all.
your fancy
But-
stone?
But that
I have to
tiny
give it to
place is
Dad
still
so
your
he can
home,
blow up
right?
the
It's where
basement
you
and
wanna be.
create the homunculus.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Oh, remember this? It's the red stone from that day.
That stone's a...
The question is, there's
Oh,
still
look.
the question of how
Do you mind if I
did
ask you to give that to me?
the Philosopher's Stone end up randomly
Of course, you can
in,
have it.
like, a cafe
If it
in
weren't for the
Germany
stone,
that
I
day?
would have never met you. Neville would have ended up right here now, talking to you like this.
You know?
I've always thought that there was something very important
Who put
about
that
this
there?
stone. That's the reason I thought about having it included in my portrait. But that's okay. After all, I got to see you again. Here you go.
It's as far as I can tell. Should I just leave her? Are we going back together? Well, I mean, if she wants to stay.
What was that?
This must be important.
Oh, am I not allowed to say that?
Thanks.
Oh.
You too, Ike.
Oh no, you are allowed to say it. That's just like a, are you sure? Well, I guess I'm sure. That probably put me onto some kind of ending. Bye then. Well, in that case... I have no idea what that sound effect is supposed to be. It's been playing for the entire game, and I have no idea what that is. Oh, is that him panting from running? That straight up doesn't even sound like that, but that makes sense. That doesn't even sound like that. It sounds like a distorted, like, clock ticking or something to me. That is super not what that sounds like. Well, it plays once every second, but not necessarily on the exact clock tick in the corner.
Yes, is this it? That's the only stone I know that fits the bill.
Ah, in the name of heaven, I shall start the preparations for the experiment right now. It's all right. It doesn't matter if this is not the true stone. I'm grateful for your help regardless.
It doesn't matter if this is not the true stone.
The results should be wondrous.
Yeah, we could just do it with a fake one. It's all good.
Please come back again in, let's see, make it 10 days.
10 days. Okay. That would be the 13th.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
We gonna tell him?
What is it?
that experiment's dangerous.
That may be, but this is something I want to do. Something I must do. Please, try to understand. 10 days from now, by then, the experiment should yield fruit.
Gonna yield some fruit,
I'll be
alright.
able to show you the homunculus.
Oh, the homunculus is the dead wife?
Science will
Did he
prove
do that?
itself capable of
I was
treating
thinking the
you
homunculus was like a mistake. Like the
How I
experiment
wish it
could bring
could
your
be
wife
here.
back to life.
Helena,
Or it could create a homunculus. Like, you don't know. Depends
That's
on
my
if you
only
fuck it up.
regret.
The
See
homunculus
you in 10
is the
days.
resurrected wife attempt.
Oh, one more thing. Could you keep this a secret from Hugo and Margaret? Knowing Hugo, if he learns of this, he might do something like attempt to bring Helena back from the dead.
Oh.
He can't seem to face his mother's
Wait.
death.
No, he's not trying to bring the mother back to
Should this
life. He
experiment
is trying to just create like a new wife.
If I manage
He's
to
he's
find
doing
what
like a
answers I
build
can
my own
use
waifu
for
experiment in the basement.
I shall commit all records of my research to the fire. Now, take care.
Okay.
Yeah, literally the dad in the basement, like, I'm gonna use alchemy to create a
thought of
homunculus who will then be my new
What is
wife.
it?
Don't tell my
Maybe you should
son,
draw
or he
a
might do
pentagram
something
or something
stupid like bring the
for
original
protection,
wife
just in
back to
case.
life. It's like,
It
oh
is a
yeah,
dangerous
okay,
experiment
your
after
plan is
all.
much smarter.
I will certainly do so. I thank you for your
Good
concern.
idea, Dr.
Your youth
Wagner.
belies your thoughtfulness. I cannot help but envy it. Look at me. I've grown old in my laboratory. Ah, youth. Forgive me. I must not lapse into self-pity.
Well, I'll be seeing you.
Bye.
Hey, did you manage to see Father?
Uh-huh. What is it?
Damn, what's the matter with Father anyway? He hasn't let me into his laboratory lately. When I went in there the other day, he got really angry with me. And ever since, there's some secret in there he can't tell me about. I just know it. Hey, are you like Father?
I just realized that he's got like,
You know, with tools from
he's
the
wearing
future
like
and stuff?
anime clothes.
Of course
Look
not.
at
Nothing
like the
that.
segmented
Really?
arms
I'd
on the
definitely ask for
shirt.
your
Like
help
what?
if I were Father. Then I could make a machine to move through time, like the one you showed me before. I sort of understand how it works anyway.
Wow, really? Well, I'm impressed.
Well, I said sort of. Anyway, I'm more interested in what Father's working on right now.
No, not
I'm sure
Ike,
Father
the
will tell us one of
1580
these
kid.
days.
Hugo.
I don't know about that.
Children, I have something to tell you.
Father?
I'm going to start another experiment, but this one will be very dangerous. So I want you two to leave the house for a while.
Right away?
The sooner the better. I'll send word in about 10 days. Go to our relatives' homes or anywhere else you like.
Maybe that's it. Maybe they actually
Can I
dressed
help with
like
the
that.
experiment?
No. Both of you have to leave this house.
Oh, for Pete's sake. What does he think he's doing, huh?
Come on. Where should we go?
Sis? So, you're just going to do it?
Do we have a choice?
But,
It's only for a little while. Let's go. We have to get ready.
I guess I'll be going now.
Of course. I am sorry we're always in the middle of something.
see you soon, okay?
Ooh, we're time traveling. We're going to 10 days from now. I'm trying to find the origin of For Pete's Sake on the internet. I can't find it. But it's probably not from 1580. Well, now here's a Redditor claiming that it does come from that long ago. I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true, Reddit post from 3 years ago. I think you made that story up. This skybox is crazy. I've never noticed that, but like what? Like what is that in the background? In the sky? It's just like burning.
Hello, is anybody here? Anybody? Dr. Wagner, Margaret, Hugo. Anyone there?
Oh, here we go. Someone asking on
Basement?
r/etymology. Nobody. Well,
This
here's a
meeting
podcast
is this a
episode. I'm not gonna
time
sit here and
machine?
listen to a podcast episode.
That can't be. But that sounded like Margaret's voice just now.
But there's a podcast episode from 2015 here that alleges. Oh. 2001 407. Hang on. Did Hugo just casually build a time machine? Hold up. I'm assuming everybody is dead. There's nobody in the house. Maybe it's not telling me to time travel though. Did I just hear the girl's voice? Oh. I missed that. I was researching For Pete's Sake. Sorry. I'm not very good at the whole paying attention to cutscenes thing. You would think that I would be. For someone who, like, enjoys adventure games, but I'm very bad at paying attention to cutscenes. She's probably outside. Maybe she's like out back. Or this creepy kid.
It blew up, didn't it? The alchemy house, I mean.
First recorded in 1903. Well, there you go then. Thank you, Oxford English Dictionary.
See? I tell you, sin does not go unpunished. That house, blown to bits. What an explosion.
I mean, maybe now we just go Back to the Future, Part 2. Like, this door doesn't do anything. Can't go upstairs because it's blocked by stuff. Oh, wait, no, I can't. This door doing nothing. This door doing nothing. This really looks like it ought to do something, doesn't it? But it's doing nothing. So I think we gotta go back. And they're just not telling me. Yeah, all sources online say that the Pete is Saint Peter. Oh, okay. So
Hey, long time no see. Actually, didn't we just see each other today?
Is this Hugo?
Uh-huh. I really like these machines of the future. Being able to just project your voice a long distance, that's really something.
How do you know my number?
Oh, that. I asked someone called Eckert. You know, you mentioned him once.
yeah. This is kind of the reveal.
How did you get
Hugo has been the
and
killer
why?
the whole time.
Were you the one threatening Mr. Eckert?
He's the one who was on the phone threatening Mr. Eckert.
Come on, threaten sounds so serious. All I did was propose a deal. Can I help it if he jumped at the chance when I told him what he wanted to hear about his daughter? Oh, and about how I got here. It's pretty simple, really. Remember that tool you showed me? I just made one of my own.
He
See?
just casually built a time machine.
What?
How the fuck did he
Well,
do that?
I didn't make it, not
Oh.
exactly. The Hugo of the
Oh
future
no,
was
okay. I
engaged
completed a time machine in the future and then went to the past.
time-space marked by phenomena
Makes
of
perfect sense. That's a
Right?
much easier way to
Just
do
like
it.
yours. Actually, I think the other stuff may be different, but who cares, right? In any
I'm
case,
waiting for a
the
time
past
traveler to
follows
show up
our
from the
machine.
future and give me cool stuff.
What
Any
about
minute
Marguerite?
now. Someone will show up.
Will you look at that? I'm forgetting the point of the whole thing. Can you drop by? I'll be waiting at the square. Bring Homunculus. We have a few things to discuss. Oh, and by the way, do what I tell you, okay? Otherwise, someone you care about's gonna die. I don't have to tell you what I mean about that, right? Later, then.
Hugo!
Hey!
Min- Yeah, honestly, Dab, can we set this thing to like 1569 or something? That's probably around the time he was born. I don't think you slowed down.
Hugo! Where
Like,
are
it makes
you?
that sound effect, but you don't actually run slower.
Oh, you're so noisy. I'm here, right here.
Hugo! You...
Yeah, so he
You're the one
did.
that's been trying
He
to
did
kill
make
me.
up a fake story to bait
Never
Ike
mind
into
that.
running into the
Where's
burning building.
homunculus?
You heard what I asked you.
The homunculus was completed because you showed up. You fooled Father into creating the homunculus. Isn't that right? I read Father's research notes. They said you brought him the last ingredient, the Philosopher's Stone.
Me? Get your father to create homunculus? All I've been doing is trying to stay alive. But it isn't...
What I really wanted was to get here earlier and stop what you were doing. But all my machine could do is follow yours. So I targeted yesterday's you because I thought I could manage to get to you before you did the things you did today. I had so many chances, but I still didn't manage
He
to
just
kill
couldn't
you
defeat
off.
the frying pan. The ultimate anti-stab vest.
It's a shame, but there's no way for my machine to outrun yours. And I can't stop the homunculus from being completed. So I'm switching to another plan. If I can't prevent homunculus from being created in the first place, I'll destroy it. That seems to be the only way to get a hold of the Philosopher's Stone.
Philosopher's Stone? What use is that to you?
He's gonna use it to bring back Mom.
I'm going to make Mother, just like Father made homunculus. The only difference is that I haven't got a Philosopher's Stone. That's why I'm going to use homunculus instead.
Hugo! What do you think you're...
Sis, stay out of this, will you?
Yeah, Sigmund
You're
Freud
hostage, you're
popping the
supposed to
fuck
be
off
quiet.
listening to this guy.
Don't go there, Hugo. Your father would agree.
What about my father?
He said you might do something like attempt to bring Helena back from the dead. And he also said that he would burn all the records once this experiment was completed, to make sure you wouldn't.
Oh, really? In that case, why were the papers safe and sound? Even though Father himself had disappeared into thin air.
I wouldn't know the reason for that.
I have to do this. We still need to be a family. That's why I'm going to make Mother, and we can all be happy again. And that's why I need that stone. Get it? Come on. Get homunculus.
Hugo, I can work for both of us, so that we won't want for anything. We'll be okay. You'll see. So please, stop this madness. Make Mother. Just listen to what you're suggesting.
Sis, if you won't be quiet, I'll have to hurt you. Don't make me do that.
Hugo!
You know I can't stand blood.
You want to raise the dead?
How is this?
The stone let Father create homunculus.
They're just repeating themselves so
That
much.
means this has to work too. I can do it, I know. So come on, go get him.
Homunculus just
This is
can't-
definitely like
He always
an
just
alien
appears out of
conversation.
nowhere. It has nothing to do with what I want. Yes, he saved my life, but that's about it. It just isn't possible for me to call him up. You've got to understand.
Okay, so Homunculus is confirmed a guy.
No excuses. If you don't do what I tell you, I'll leave my sister here and go home.
I was
That's
wondering
horrible
about
at
that.
This age, in a lot of ways. I can't even begin to imagine how much.
That's a dirty move.
Come on, hurry up. I'll give you 20 minutes.
In that case, why did he make homunculus? Wait. I'll give you 20 minutes. We have to go back in time somewhere. Or something happening to Hugo in this time. We're going back to 1584 for this. We're gonna stop him from using his time machine or something. Probably that. Maybe we smash the time machine with a hammer. Or like set it to the wrong date. Or just kill him. That would work too. Or stop Dad. There are a lot of ways we could fix this. We'll see what they go for, because I don't remember. This is 1584, and the house is destroyed.
I guess Hugo isn't here yet.
Alright, we're pre-Hugo. Time to go mess with his time machine in the basement. So if we take the notes, this was Hugo's evidence of something. So we'll just take the notes so that he can't refer to that. Yeah, he won't know about the homunculus if we just take the notes. And then he won't know to come after me.
What if Hugo
This is what
never
they're
reads
going
this
for.
stuff? Without the homunculus data, Hugo would never attempt to recreate his mother. Come to think of it, if he never learns of homunculus's existence, he wouldn't want revenge. And no revenge, no time machine. I feel bad for Dr. Wagner, but I've got to get rid of this part.
Hugo, wait up.
Hurry up.
Hugo? He's back?
Father!
Father!
Ike, what are you doing here?
Oh, Dr. Wagner said to meet him here.
So casual in like the
It
destroyed
told us
ruins
there
of
was
their
a huge
house.
explosion, so we...
I actually just got here too. I didn't
Yeah,
see
now
Dr. Wagner.
now he's gonna, yeah,
So
uh-huh,
worried. We
100%.
thought he may be lying here hurt, or... Anyway, I guess it's a good sign that he isn't here, right?
What are you burning?
Oh, nothing important.
Worst liar ever.
Okay then.
LA Noire levels of lying there.
So, sis, where could Father...
Well, we'll go take a look around. I'm sorry, but we have to go out for a while. We'll talk soon.
Okay, take care of yourselves.
You should have just pocketed the files. I feel like that's much easier. Like, if you can carry a frying pan around with you and a whole ass ladder, like, just put the files where you put that ladder. Like, Dad's probably dead, and they're, like, so casual about it. It's like, alright, see you later, Ike. It's like, dude, this was your house. Well, looking pretty fixed to me. I guess we'll go check the square and see if he's still waiting for us there. It's probably just gonna be like a, you know, you remember when you burned those documents? Well, they only kinda burned. Or like, you were burning his documents. You killed him or something. Like, they're gonna do that. This isn't gonna solve the problem.
What the? Hugo's still here? Wasn't it enough just to burn the research data?
Killing is wrong, Theo. We have to go do increasingly ridiculous things in the
He's
past.
nowhere to be found. Where could Father be? Hugo, what is it?
Just wondering. I mean, what could he have been burning?
Yeah, it's only partially burned. That didn't work.
Didn't I tell you to bring Homunculus? If you won't do what I say, I'll...
Wait, no, did I just delete Hugo from existence? Get wrecked, kid.
Distillation? Something? And...
It's gonna be one of those, like... Like Thanos snapped him out of existence. Yeah, check this out. He didn't have enough lore to build the time machine or something.
What the?
Hugo, what are you doing?
something... method. It's no good. I can't read this.
Are you done looking at that?
Okay,
rubbish?
thank you. Thank you, Margaret.
Oh, please. You said yourself it was too burnt to make out.
She's just like, yeah, fuck it, I'll finish the
We have
job.
something more important to do now, right? I think Ike's out there looking for Father, too. Come on. We can't let him do all the work, can we?
Yeah, guess you're right.
Well, if he's gonna disappear, then shouldn't she also be disappearing? Because what's she doing here then?
What went wrong? What did I do to deserve?
Well,
Hugo!
we've deleted future Hugo.
Hugo's all right.
What?
The past's been changed. That's why.
I guess
What
that's
do
what
you
happens when we
What's
change the
going
past.
on? Hugo, what happened to Hugo? Answer me!
It's all right. Everything's okay.
Oh no, okay, now she's
What
also
kind of
deleting.
answer is that? What the... No.
Oh, I get it now. By changing Hugo's past, I've canceled the existence of the time machine itself.
Help.
This is kind of sad now. I feel like we did just kill some people.
Is it
Debatable. I mean, they're still
over?
alive in the past, but
all
this future instance of them or something, they're dead. I mean, honestly, she did that to herself by putting the paper back in the fire, so, like, it is what it is, I guess.
Well, looks like it's over, doesn't it?
Hey, Gris.
Good job.
I don't
was trying
think
to
this is
change
the
my destiny.
ending I got when I played this game a bunch
Was
of
it all
years
for
ago. I don't remember any of
Just
this.
to make sure you'd be created, that no one would stop you from living.
Oh, really?
And in doing that, I changed other people's lives. Is my own fate worth that much? Is yours?
Yeah, this game does have
How am I
multiple
supposed to feel?
endings. I don't know what you do.
Oh, please. Enough with the
to like make them all happen.
Are you trying
I was
to
just
kill me?
doing stuff.
I mean, who cares? Yes, you managed to preserve my destiny. If you had been killed, I would never have been born. Immortality has its perks, but you have to exist first.
Damn it. I don't believe this. So I was just being used after all.
Oh, by the way, I need the Digipad back.
Can we choose to just keep it? Wait, give...
Here you are.
No, what? Keep the time machine, Ike. What are you doing?
I suppose we won't be seeing each other again.
Hit Homunculus with the pentagram book. Alright.
How many centuries has it been since I saw the light of day? Are you my so-called master this time around?
What the?
What yourself? You're the one who broke the seal. So, what do you desire most? Immortality? Eternal youth? To be filthy rich? Name it, and it's yours.
What is this? What lunacy?
But of course, your soul is mine when your futile existence ends. Until then, you can do whatever you like. Come on. Name your wish.
For what? For this,
Hmm? What did you say? I didn't catch that.
Was my research in vain? Was I wrong after all these years devoted
Yeah, go
to
for
my
it,
task?
Pixel. Well, what did he think was gonna happen?
Forgive me!
Oh, hurry up, will you?
He wanted a homunculus and he got a homunculus.
Give me my youth. I want to start my life over. And if
There's an
possible,
ending where he
let me
drops
stay
the
that age.
digipad and it breaks and homunculus dies? What?
Sure thing. Hold on. There.
That young man the other day. I envied him his youth.
Am I? Did it really work?
Trust me, okay?
Wait.
You got exactly what you wished for.
Your work here is done. It's back to where you came from, demon.
Wait, who is that? What? What? Wait. What is this?
It's no great art to get rid of the likes of you, but I was well advised to ready an additional barrier. Return to the stone from whence you came, and I will start my research and my life from the beginning.
Okay.
Damn it, you'll pay for this. Your program is completely out my mind of memories.
Wait. It's Ike, right?
Endless night.
Is Ike Dr. Wagner? And he was like sent from the... What the fuck? That's insane. Damn. Ike was Dr. Wagner the whole time. So I think what happened is
Where am I?
Like, so
Ugh.
he made the homunculus. The homunculus turned him into Ike, and I guess he's gonna get sent into the future here. And then yeah, it closes the time loop because he's gonna go back to the past and give himself that. So this also kind of explains how
Beautiful
the
stone.
I mean, this doesn't really explain how the Philosopher's Stone ends up in the time loop, because he's just now always had the stone in the loop. Like, how did he originally get that? We don't know. But yeah. And there you go, GG. Ike voiced by Scott Keck. And yeah, there's Mario himself as Homunculus. That's insane. Wait, that's the director. Yeah, look at that. Cat voiced by Junko Kawano. Written, planned by Junko Kawano. She voiced the cat. Event programmer Curry the Kid Shutaro. Effect programmer Shuhei Genzo Wakabayashi, but he has like multiple nicknames. It's all fake. Junko Kawano, character designer as well, and character model designer. Damn, she just made the whole game basically. The rest of Konami just sat back and watched. Yeah, I think that, I think I did that. So the ending that I remember from my original playthrough of this a while back, or like 2016 or something, the ending that I remember is that they reveal that Dana actually is from the past, and that Margaret actually is from the future or something, and they like switched at some point. There's like some kind of shit like that going on. That's a totally different ending from the reveal that Ike is Dr. Wagner from the past. How did he, this doesn't explain how he got to the future. How did he end up in 2001? Special thanks to the German National Tourist Office. Oh, is that it? Is it that he has eternal life? So it's not that he time traveled into the future, it's just that he did stuff for like 400 years. You missed an insane game, Gris, for sure. That's the D ending, I guess. Ending D. So what have I actually accomplished? I guess nothing. Where did I come from, and where am I going? How long is eternity? Who am I really? I would love to save my game data. Should I just like read what the other endings are? There's a lot of endings. Hang on, extra. A, B, C, D, E are the 5 endings. Here's the ending where Homunculus dies. Let's see. So it's the same, and then he just fumbles it. What? He just fumbles it. And it breaks and Homunculus dies. What? Yeah, and Margaret is still with him in this ending as well. And that's just it. And she just like is hanging with Ike in the future from now on, I guess. And the tree comes back because all of his changes to the past were reverted when he broke the thing. Oh no, but then she's got the stone. And then it ends. A ending. That is crazy. This... There are extra endings once you get those 5. That's really funny. The ending where he's just like, whoops. Accidentally solved everything by just dropping it. It's not even... Who knows if it's even established earlier in the playthrough that breaking the digipad would kill Homunculus, or if it's just like, whoops, I guess that's what happens. Such like a completely random way to solve everything. But there you go, I guess. That... Man, what a great game. What a great game. We gotta go ahead and wrap this up. So let's go ahead and do that. Hang on. Just realized that this is not gonna work. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and wrap it up. I've gone ahead and changed this screen as well. I think I'm gonna do more work to this. I think this needs more work, but I've gone ahead and changed the screen too. So, let's go ahead and wrap it up. I was messing with the layout program a lot. Like, things are different about every scene in it. But I completely redid the thoughts page. Rip GameCube logo. Rip the scaling being wrong. That was honestly my major motivation. I've rolled the thoughts in to the program with the rest of it. So that there's no more scaling issues. The old version of the program that I used for writing like the thoughts window and stuff was something, it was like a Windows UI that I had written in Python that also used OBS compositing for certain things, and the whole thing was incredibly jank, and I always hated it. Like, what you saw on stream was one thing, but what I saw on stream was a big magenta window. None of the stars were there, and the box art was not there. That was all being composited by OBS. So things were a little different. But now, what you see is what I see. But here we are. That was game number 98, Shadow of Memories. Beaten in a little over... Actually, that's wrong. Hang on. That's wrong. I just realized that that's not correct. I'm gonna have to fix that later. Beaten in 3 hours and 51 minutes and 42 seconds. Not 3:01. I know why that's wrong. But I have to go fix that at some point. It's 3:51. I have the timer up on the side. I still have Live Split open. It was 3:51. Were there sewers? No, there were no sewers. And how was that? How was that? That game is awesome. I'm trying to think of what to say. Mostly a boring walking around simulator, but I'm into that kind of thing. I am into boring walk-around simulators when the plot and the conversations and like what you're doing are exciting enough. So like I love Shenmue, and this game has a similar appeal to me, where like sure, the gameplay is incredibly boring, but like it's so intriguing that like I'm fine with the gameplay being you just walk around and watch cutscenes. What I love about this game, there's a lot of things that I love about this game. First of all, I love the visuals of this game. The cutscenes are incredibly well animated. It's something that I feel like we kind of take for granted nowadays, that like cutscene direction and stuff is like, yeah, it's good, but like back then it really wasn't. So for something like this where like everyone is completely like, you know, they're animated in like all the realistic ways that a human would move or would act in that scene, and like down to like the camera moving and like being like the shots being good and stuff like that. Like it's directed sort of like they were directing a movie with the cutscenes. It's very cinematic. It's really high quality. Especially because this is like 2001 PS2 or something. You know, Konami kind of had the market cornered on like the best cutscenes at this time. Between this and like Metal Gear Solid, of course, is famous for just being like a cut above everything else at the time. Yeah, the voice acting and dialogue are not good, unfortunately. Like it's also good, and then the voice acting is still kind of amateur hour, and like the script feels like a very stiff translation of something at times, you know? People will be having a conversation and it's just like, what are they talking about? Like, what is this conversation? Like at the end there when they were like repeating themselves over and over again. And it was just like, you know, cut to the chase. Like, we get it. We get it. You're mad at dad for making the homunculus because you wanted to make mom instead. But that kind of like adds to like a funny appeal, right? You're right. It's like, or it's kind of funny that it's just like so high quality in some ways and then so just like what are they doing in other ways. I really like the village. The village is super good looking. It doesn't like, it's a weird kind of good looking where a lot of the textures are so blurry that they just look horrible. Like it looks very bad in a lot of ways, the texture work, but it's also detailed still. Where like they've really constructed this like really good looking village. You know, you go into the shops and the shop is like full of this like modeled bread on the shelves and all of that. You know, when they're in the bar, like you're in that bar for like 45 seconds and yet they still modeled the bar to be more detailed than like any interior in like 98% of other games. So it just like looks so good and so much like real, even though the texture work is pretty bad. And I always point it out when it's like that. I love environmental detail in games. I love when you look at an area and it's just so packed with like effort and stuff. And it's just like, oh, hell yeah. As for the time travel, I love that the time travel is like the most insane, like ridiculous galaxy brain solutions to problems. Like every time Ike dies, the actual solution is so simple as far as just like what you could do to stop Ike from dying. Like, does Ike die because someone is hiding behind a tree? okay, just go back in time and stand somewhere else. Like, literally, if Ike just stood with his back to a wall, he would thwart, like, almost all of those murder attempts. Maybe literally all of them, except for when they dropped a vase on his head. But with that, just, like, make sure you're not standing under a window. There you go. Every chapter has just been solved by stand with your back to a wall. But, like, instead they go for this, like, really galaxy brain shit where it's like, someone was hiding behind a tree? Alright, better travel back in time 400 years to prevent them from planting that tree, and instead have them put something else there, so that there's nothing to hide behind. Or like, you got poisoned in a restaurant? Go back in time 100 years and convince the museum owner to instead start a library, so that in the future you can go to the library to research what poison killed you, so that you can then go back in time 400 years to get the poison cure. It's just like, what? Like, what the hell? Just don't eat at the restaurant. But it's like, that's sort of what makes the game so, like, entertaining as well, where it's just like, what? Like, what are these solutions? It's very, like, Moon Logic, except it's not like a point and clicks where the Moon Logic is bad because you had to figure it out. It's usually pretty straightforward in this game, where it's not that hard to figure out what to do. So you're just sort of experiencing this, like, batshit insane time travel story. And then all of the reveals as well, with the endings and whatnot, where, like, all of the characters are all of the other characters. I like that everyone living in the village has ancestors who look the same as them from 400 years ago. So you can see, like, the painter in town in 1580 becomes, you know, a photographer who then becomes a film director. Like, we sort of follow the lineage of these characters through time. I like that. So, my one thing that I'll say, and there are multiple endings, and I think some of the puzzles do have more than one solution, but I would have liked more branching and possible solutions. I think that I think there are multiple solutions sometimes, but it could be a little bit clearer. You know, like, I don't know. To me, it felt like I was doing the one solution to all of these, and it's like, wouldn't it be cool if there was, like, multiple ways to solve every killing, you know? And if the solutions were a little bit more complicated, because some of them were very simple and very, like, disconnected. Like, going back in time to find out that Eckert has a daughter, so you can go into the future and tell him that to startle him, to make him knock over the pot so that they can't drop the pot on you later. That's like, when I solved, like, that's not even a solution. Like, what the heck? Like, huh? That's not, you know, like, that doesn't, like, I didn't solve anything. I just randomly am not gonna die now because of that. So I think that the puzzles could be a little bit better. The time travel is so good, though, I'm gonna say, because I do overall love the time travel. But yeah, overall, Shadow of Memories is a massive banger. I'm a big fan. And I was kind of on the fence. I was leaning 4, but going through this review, I really think I've talked myself into giving it a 5. In all honesty, this game rules. I highly recommend it. Highly recommend it to boring game fans everywhere. From a 1 to a 5, it was gonna be a 4. I was thinking 4 the entire time, but then the review, as I talked myself through it, I'm like, you know, never mind, that game is awesome. And then back down to a 1, yeah, you're right, fuck this game, it's a 1. Nah, it's a 5. It's actually a 6. Oh, you meant Loons, yeah. Loons was a 1, you're right. In that sense, you're right. We go from a 1 to a 5. We were side gaming a 1 and a 5 at the same time. Crazy. Yeah, apparently Evil Dead is kind of bad. We'll see. We'll see. Next up is Evil Dead: A Fistful of Boomstick. Made by Earthworm Jim 3D people. Kind of concerning.